Ooh, it's looking good up in there. What's up, everybody? We're back here at the shop with another update for you on the cage install. So far, it's been pretty good. We got one problem that we'll discuss here in a minute. So let's get right into it. So, as you know, we were installing the Maximum Motorsports bolt-in cage for a hatchback foxbody Mustang. And we got the cage pretty much bolted down and tightened up. Now, if you're gonna keep it mainly race car, I guess you wouldn't have to really deinstall it, take it all back out. Well, I guess you could probably weld these tubes. These tubes, as you can see, sorry it's dark, my light is dead. These tubes need welded to the main hoop. So that's one main reason they say to install this all, tighten it all up. Plus it helps bend the plates into shape in case you want to get it painted. It'll cause less damage. So you can see, now we may eventually, I'll probably, when I go to reinstall it, turn these bolts back around. I don't know, we'll see. Well, we got them like that going down over here. Now it's all tight. It's pretty tight. We could have probably moved this over a little over this way a little bit for our problem issue. We'll show you in a couple. But so far so good as the installation. I think it's a great piece. As you can see, it's bolted to the wheel tubs. Bolted over here to the wheel tubs. And then on the underside, there's these plates. You can see these plates that we're going to take all back off. We're going to take everything out. And we're going to get the tubes welded up. Take the bolt out and plug them holes with some weld. We'll take that bolt out and get that welded up. But I like how it's looking, how it's in there. I know it's mainly for race car stuff, but this is going to be a street car with a little race breed in it. Had to draw out these brackets a little slightly for the pins because nothing's ever perfect. They're a little bit harder to get out. Might have to end up hitting it out whenever I take them out, but that's nothing major. But we have one major problem. So right here, oh man, what is going on? So the door hits, and it hits pretty, as you can see, too soon. So like we might have to take out this area right here, the plastic piece. We'll have to see down in there with the wiring if it clears. They say you can heat this armrest up. As you can tell, it hits the armrest. Pretty good. And then the same thing on the driver's side. You could see it hitting in there. I think this side is worse, but look how much room we have to go. So that is the one major problem that I've run into with installing this cage. Other than that, the fitment is great. So, like, they got this tube, you know, as you could see, braced up where the pin goes through, which I like. It kind of just sits down in there freely and spins. So I guess that will make it removable. So we can take these bars out. Say if I'm going on a cruise, on a street, or got a date, or whatever. We could take these bars out and get in easy. Because otherwise, you can see right now, you know, I gotta climb over this thing to get in. But that's no big issue as long as I'm safe. So I don't know what we're gonna have to do here. They say you can heat it up and this will form to it, but like I said, it looks like we need to take out a big area for this Maxim Motorsports bolt-in cage to clear the armrest. As you can see, it's hitting. Now I'm sure you might be able to do some clearancing here, but we might have to remove the armrest or remove the switches. Or most likely, I think we're gonna have to do a custom armrest, which I don't care about cutting anything up because interior's all black, but it's not original. As you can see my armrests are pretty beat up. So I wouldn't care about cutting them, and I mean, I'll take them off and repaint them or something. And then the next step is we gotta cut out the circle for the cage to clear here, and then probably cut a slice from here all the way up to clear it. And then they say basically the speaker grill will basically hold it back together, or you could put some zip ties up in there. We'll see when we get there, get them back in. So right now we got the cage in. We got the one major issue. Other than that, it's looking great. And we are about to remove it. That's the next step. Is unfortunately we gotta undo all these bolts. What is it, 24 bolts, nuts. Unbolt that all. We're here at Brzezicki Brothers Performance getting it done. And one more thing added to the bucket list on the Coyote Swap Fox. So there you have it. We have one major issue. I don't know if it will be an issue for everybody, but it is an issue for me. It's not a big deal for me that I gotta modify the armrest or anything, because this car is not original. Interior is painted, so I don't care about customizing and chopping and cutting up stuff if I have to. So You know what to do till them next videos. Keep hitting them like, share, and subscribe buttons. Keep tuning in, and we'll catch you on that next one. Peace.